Episode dose of the UTEP Men's Basketball Coaches Show. We welcome in the UTEP Men's Basketball head coach Joe Golding for our weekly chat. Coach, last night the 77-71 loss to New Mexico State. Now you fully feel like you're entrenched in the UTEP Men's Basketball culture, no?
Yeah, it was a great environment. I don't think it's been that way in a couple years, so it was great to have a passionate fan base against us, and obviously it was a true road game in a road environment. Obviously not the outcome we wanted. But again, just got to continue to get better each and every day.
From our standpoint, looking at the result there, obviously Coach Jan's in his 5th season, welcoming back a lot of veteran pieces. You yourself trying to instill that culture. 2 programs at 2 different points right now.
Yeah, no question. I mean, I obviously got a ton of respect for New Mexico State and where they're at. Coach Jan's has built a really, really good program there. They got a lot of guys back that are experienced, that have been running that system for a long time, and I think at times that showed last night. We're 4 months in on this journey with our team, and obviously that was a pretty hostile environment, second game in, but I wasn't proud of our fight. There's obviously a lot of things that we got to get corrected, but I was proud of the fight, the grit of us, and we didn't fold, man. We continued to compete for 40 minutes, and so I was proud of that effort of our team.
Tinkering with the lineup-wise, you think you have a set starting 5 in your head?
No, and I think we'll tinker with minutes and playing time and all that stuff. It will be a work in progress all year, I think that's something we'll tinker with, especially a whole lot in non-conference play, but it's early in this process, and we're just trying to figure it out. Obviously, on the bigs, if they can rebound the basketball and guard a ball screen, they're going to get on the floor. Our guards, we have to do a better job. The first half we forced 11 turnovers on New Mexico State. I thought our defense was pretty good. Second half, it was not as consistent. We turned them on only 4 or 5 times and didn't get any easy baskets and let them get comfortable offensively. They wore us down. So we need to play more guys. There's no question. I think we played some guys too many minutes and they wore down. And so we got to continue to build depth and continue to build a roster to play.
Coaching standpoint, you won those last 3 minutes at New Mexico State, now carrying that forward into Tuesday night against a winnable opponent in northern New Mexico.
Yeah, we got to had the day off today. We had to, mandatory day off. There's a fine line right now between preparing for opponents, but also getting better on what we need to get better on. And so sometimes when you worry too much about your opponent, you're not getting any better yourself. So that's the worry as a head coach right now. And I think right now my biggest concern is making sure we're fixing the things that need to get fixed right now.
Chemistry-wise, another road trip at the end of the week, taking on Pacific. But what can a road trip like that do for your team early in the season?
Yeah, I think it's great, man. Anytime you get on the road, man, you get a chance to bond. It's just you, man. It's just you and the guys and the fellas, and you can just concentrate on your team. And so I look forward to that. Pacific's got a good ball club. It's a tough place to play. We actually played there 4 or 5 years ago, I think, when I was at Abilene Christian. And so there's not a whole lot to do in Stockton, California. I don't know if you've been up there, but there's not a whole lot to do, man. So hopefully we can really spend some time together, bond. But it's a business trip. It'll be a quick trip. We'll fly in and fly out. And, obviously playing a big West Coast conference opponent, man, it's a big game for us.
They lost the Mighty Mouse, their head coach, Damon Stoudemire, over to the Boston Celtics.
He was a lot better point guard than me.
You guys ever play against each other?
No, never played against him, man. He played at a little bit higher level than I did, so I was just a D2 guy. But I'm sure Coach Boykins and him had some battles.
You moved into the house. You got 2 games under your belt now. You're finally starting to feel fully settled in. You feeling like you're in the heat of college basketball?
Yeah, I'm good, man. And I lost the game in the I-10 rivalry, so I lost a bunch of friends, man. So the honeymoon's over, man. It's time to. I feel back at home now. And no, man, in all seriousness, I was impressed. We had some UTEP fans there, and so I want to thank the UTEP fans that came out to the game and thankful for those guys and their support in a hostile environment. And then also want to thank the crowd that showed up at our first home game. Obviously one of the biggest announced crowds on opening night in a long time, and so was very thankful for that. And want to also say that if you have season tickets and you can't use your season tickets that night, I know everybody's busy and has families and kids, but please pass those tickets on to somebody that can, because we want as many seats filled as possible. But very thankful for the community, thankful for the crowd the other night, and look forward to continue to get better.
And speaking, you got any local haunts that you're kind of familiarizing yourself around? Maybe some restaurants or any places that are turning into go-tos for you?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one, man. It's been a lot of time in the office right now, but there are some spots, man. Obviously, that I've hit early on here, and I got to get back out and find some spots. But food out here in El Paso is not the problem, man. It's some of the best food that I've ever had in my life. I've lost a lot of weight, but that's not because the food's not good, man. It's because of a little bit of stress, man. But the food is terrific out here, and you can't go wrong at a lot of places.
Is it still the Red Bull and Snickers? Is that still the
the Red Bull and Snickers is still kicking pretty hard, and maybe a bang before the game. But it's been fun again, man. To your point, man, it is again the El Paso community's been great, and I appreciate their patience. We have a passionate fan base that wants to win. There's nobody that wants to win more than me, our staff, and our players. But just stick with us, trust the process. These guys are working hard. We're working hard, and we're going to get there.
I'm a Bang guy myself. I switched over once I saw the less sugar.
The
but
purple
it's still,
Bangs are really good, man.
You're purple haze?
Yeah, the purple haze.
I'm into the blue Raz. That's my favorite.
The blue Raz
flavor.
is not bad either, man.
I feel like every time I go into the store, Coach, there's a new flavor of those things.
There you go. You got to take the little shot ones too, not the big. If I take the big Bang before a game, I'm all over the place, man. I'm yelling at everybody, so I just go with a little shot now.
I think that it's probably good for the referee's sake as well too.
It might help you on Friday nights, man. Those long Friday nights with Friday night football and everything you got going on.
Yeah,
man.
it might. We're winding down to the
how
end.
How about El Paso high school football, man? Two big time wins, and then Chapin won, right? Too. So 3. I mean, we had some great wins. So awesome, man. In fact, one of them was it Montwood or Eastwood that beat Abilene High. He beat the Eagles, man. So
El Paso,
big win on the road.
I want to tell you, El Paso, this is your head men's basketball coach here, breaking down the different high schools on the football Friday nights, right?
Absolutely, man.
You want to tell me Coach Joe Golding isn't dialed into the scene? I love that, Coach. That's right. They just took out Abilene, and I'm sure I'll be gassing up the news unit and trekking it up. Probably
they're gonna make you guys earn your keep this year. They're gonna play a little while, man. Huh?
Yeah, I think I might be headed over to your old neck of the woods out there in the P Base, the Permian Basin.
There we go. There we go.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this week against Northern New Mexico Tuesday night, and then a road game Friday night. I'll be field side, but you'll be up there in Stockton, CA. Good luck this weekend, Coach.
I appreciate it. Always great to see you, man.